What I'm interested to know, just personally, how much further you're invested within these films going forward.
I'm getting ready to start Justice League on the 11th, April 11th. So like in 2 weeks, we start shooting. And it's, it's a intense and awesome and gigantic undertaking because, Bruce is having to go out and sort of Seven Samurai the Justice League together, which is fun, but slightly monumental. And at the same time, he's got to be, they're starting to grapple with this coming threat.
And are you shooting 2 films back to back?
Right now, no, just one.
Just one.
Just one, and then the other one is another 2 years down.
Can I just ask how much you're committed to going forward with the DC universe?
We're committed to the next.
I guess very committed. It's one of those things which is hugely exciting from the beginning, and we're all in. I mean, we're going to start shooting.
Yeah, here we are. We're shooting Justice League next month.
That's exciting. And there's been talk at the time of possibly you directing a Batman film. I know that's not been sort of fully confirmed yet.
If there was a script that I thought was great, I mean, I view that the same way I would view any directorial commitment. And it's just if there was a great script and I wanted to do it, I would do it.
As a Batman fan, is there anything you particularly like to see on screen?
There are a lot of things that I would like to see, but it all again just comes down to the material.
And Henry, have you got any aspirations of directing a Superman film one day?
Directing, no, absolutely not. I'm not anywhere near there yet. Maybe I can learn a few things from the likes of Ben and other directors. It takes time, and I don't think my eye is set on that just yet. Producing, perhaps, but not directing.
And what can we expect from your Wonder Woman film?
The standalone one. Well, did you see the movie?
I've seen this movie, yeah.
Yeah, so as you know, in Batman vs. Superman, we get a glimpse of Wonder Woman, but we don't really get to understand what's going on with this character, why she's there, what's going on with her. And in the standalone movie, we're going to tell the coming-of-age story of Diana. And for the very first time, we know all about Superman's coming of age, Batman's coming of age, Spider-Man's coming of age. We never heard about the Wonder Woman's one. So we're going to tell this story, and it's fantastic. And it's funny, because they went through the opposite process. Usually when you get a script, you start at the beginning and you finish at the end. I started working at the end because in BVS, this is the end result of Wonder Woman. Nowadays Wonder Woman. Now shooting the standalone movie, we're going to travel back in time 100 years earlier, and we're going to explore her journey. And it's a very, very special experience, and it's a very, very interesting work process.
I just wanted to know what your commitment to the DC universe is going forward, if you can sort of...
Sure. Well, I'm committed to Justice League, so that I'm allowed to talk about, and that's all I can talk about. Yeah, it's been interesting, sort of talking about a film you're not allowed to talk about, even the one that's currently coming out. So they're always very, which I like, because they don't do it for themselves. They do it so that the fans get to experience everything with a fresh point of view.
They don't know where my character's going, or what the or even what's very specifically going to happen in the movie. And if they do know, I'm kind of like not only the last one to find out, but whoever is the last one to find out, they call me. So I don't know, but I certainly hope to. I love the people who made the movie, and my character's like the most fun character I'll ever get to play, I'm sure.
And where would you like to see Lex go next?
I could see him kind of spiraling farther from, down from this movie, which would make him like just totally vile. I could also see him, because he has a real righteous sense of conviction, kind of turning the corner and actually, reforming just by virtue of he's dogmatic more than he is evil, I would say.